Baseball is back for now. 266 days between the Game 7 of the World Series last year and opening night on Thursday night. That's the longest gap between games since 1871. We got it back. Yankees, Nationals, Giants, Dodgers, 2 games. Baseball's back. I can't be happier. Start off the night, Dr. Fauci throwing out the first pitch. Horrible. Like the worst first pitch of all time. Move over 50 Cent. I mean, all you had to do was throw it short and straight. People would give you the benefit of the doubt. It was like, all right, you're also 100 years old. We get it. But it was the worst. I mean, Doolittle said in a nutshell, that's what 2020 is like. So, look, Fauci, do your shit. Make sure you know what the virus is. Try to get a vaccine. Worry about that. First pitch, work on it next time you do it. Let's talk about Mookie Betts now. Mookie Betts made his debut on Thursday night, but that wasn't the biggest Mookie Betts news of the week. Earlier in the week, he made the deal of a lifetime. 12 years, $365 million deal with the Dodgers. He got the bag. Oh yeah, let's not forget, before the Yankee National game, we got a new playoff format. 16 teams, 8 per league. You have 3 division winners, 3 second place winners, and then 2 wild cards. Do I like it? You know what? It's something new. I do hate the new rule about having a runner on second base in extra innings. I don't like that. This is what Manfred's trying to do. He's seizing the opportunity to use some new rules. I'm not digging it. Manfred, just try saving baseball and add the rules out to that. But I do like the universal DH. I will give you that. And finally, to wrap up the first 2 days of baseball, the Blue Jays found a home finally in Buffalo. Jays Mafia, how we doing? I'm excited to see the Jays in Buffalo, New York. I mean, the fans in Buffalo are already crazy enough. Can't go to the games, but you know they will be repping and supporting the Blue Jays on TV. This past weekend, we saw Shohei Ohtani pitch for the first time in a long time. We didn't see Showtime. We saw no time. The guy didn't make it out of the first inning. A really rough start for Ohtani, but he'll be back. We saw Ji-Man Choi hit a home run for the right side. I mean, the guy's never hit a home run for the right side because he's a left-handed hitter. He's like, I'm going to try it this year, and he goes yard in the first game. We also saw Austin Riley hit a ball to the third deck off the New York Mets. Counts of the season already, right? And we saw Justin Verlander have a start. He got hurt. There were reports that he was hurt for the rest of the year. And he's like, nah, it's just a strain. I'll be back. And we saw Matt Olson with the first walk-off of the year with a walk-off grand slam. We saw Lewis Roberts. If you don't know this kid, wake up. This guy had a home run straight away center field off the Twins over the weekend. That's a bad man. I mean, the guy's been a prospect for a little while now, but the guy's going to be an issue for the next dozen years or so in that AL Central if the White Sox can keep him. Trevor Bauer had a day on the mound and almost threw the ball over the wall. Chris Taylor almost died from getting hit in the face with Pablo Sandoval's ass. And oh yeah, Dutch oven Derek Holland got thrown out from the stands with the mask on. That's what's coming to today. We saw a guy get thrown out from the stands. He didn't do anything, and he was wearing a mask. What a world, right? When you thought baseball was back, we're having a good time, it's here, we're having fun. Nah, stop it. Are you shocked, though? Baseball's worst nightmare is here because one team had to ruin it. 14 members of the Miami Marlins tested positive for the coronavirus. And then before the last game against the Phillies, they decided, hey, 3 guys just got tested positive. Let's play. Nothing's going to happen. Oh, wait, the hotbed of the country, Miami Marlins live in where? They're from Florida, right? Oh, yeah, that's where the coronavirus is the worst. So their home opener was canceled. The Yankees-Phillies game is canceled because the Marlins played the Phillies. It's horrible. How do you, oh my God, I want to go crazy. How do you have 3 players test positive and then have a team discussion and say, you know what, I think it's a good idea we play. It's okay. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. This is insane. You should have not played, and now you're going to ruin it for everybody else. It's crazy how bubble sports haven't had an outbreak in weeks, like the NHL and the NBA, but this non-bubble sport, baseball, is on the verge of its second cancellation because we don't have protection. David Price called out Rob Manfred, and rightfully so. How are you going to protect us? If I was a player, how are you going to protect me? What's the idea here? Now, let me tell you this. What's next for baseball? If we have another outbreak like this on a team, if it's on the East Coast, it might be understandable. Like you might have an understanding. But if it comes from the Central or from the West, more like the Central, baseball is done. It's over. We're canceling the season, or maybe not even canceling. Maybe we're going to pause the season. What do you guys think? Will baseball be canceled for good for 2020? Or are we going to put a pause on it for a couple months? Or are we just going to go on with our lives and have players get test positive and people get sick? Who knows? But let me know in the comments. And let's pray for baseball because I'm fucking done.